right? Firstly, Top Glove from September, okay, it no longer perform as well as from May to August anymore. You can see from August all the way to November, it is in a gigantic sideways trend, movement. Okay, no matter how good the earning is, it just cannot break 10 ringgit anymore. Okay, superb earnings from Supermax, Top Glove, Comfort, you name it, Hata, all of them record a quarter again. Okay, yet the stock price tak jalan, so that is very boring. All right, then the next thing is it has got this double top kind of formation forming up in the charts. Okay, so with the vaccine news, now there are two things that can negatively affect the glove stocks, the glove industry, which is the windfall tax. By now everybody should know that there is no more windfall tax. Okay, it is just a 400 million collective donation to help the fight against COVID-19. That's all. Okay, only 400 million, which is shared among the big four. Right, so windfall tax gone, don't have this problem. Now the next one will be the vaccine. Because of vaccine, we have got this kind of plunge, disturbing the stock chart. Okay, so right now more and more vaccines is almost ready to be deployed, and again the stock price react negatively to it. So therefore I've lost all reasons to hold glove company as of now, because there isn't any sign of buyer in control in the stock chart after the last high at 990. Okay, I have got great hopes that, okay, back in those days, I have got great hopes that this is where it can continue the uptrend. Okay, it is still an uptrend from the September low, you see. Okay, now one chart on Top Glove explain all other glove stocks. Okay, all of them move the same, the whole sector move the same, so I'm not going to go to the individual glove stock. One chart is enough to explain everything. So back in October, last week of October, we saw glove stock being sold off. Okay, again, I think it's because of the rumor of this windfall tax for the parliament sitting. Then this is despite, remember, this is despite there are second wave, third wave happening right now in US, in Europe. Okay, over 200, over 100,000 cases per day, more infections than the June period, and yet the glove doesn't fly. Okay, yet the glove doesn't fly. So this is something that it is very puzzling. Okay, puzzling. So so right now, right here, okay, I have hopes that Top Glove will resume its uptrend, but instead, okay, it closed lower. Never mind, we wait, right? So again, pull back lower. Okay, still it is still a higher low. Okay, this low is higher, this low is higher, this low is higher. So the Dow theory on uptrend is still there, so no problem. Then here comes the selling again. Okay, starts to test this low. Okay, before the vaccine news came out and boom, come down. So when this happened, you see that there is a lower high, okay, and we have been riding this Top Glove for a damn bloody long time, and there must come a day where we need to exit the stock to lock in the profit, right? So if there is no more reason for me to hold on to the glove stock, so I opt to lock in the profit first and stand aside, because as we can see from here, there is no buyer in control at all. Okay, the buyer hasn't stepped back in yet. I do know that Top Glove makes share buyback. Okay, they make share buyback, so let them buy first lor. So when there are more obvious sign, okay, let me show you what I mean by obvious sign. Yeah, you see, when it starts to consolidate like this on low volume, like this kind of relationship on the chart, then it makes it an easier buy for me. Okay, because this is where it is almost very easy to see that the buyers are in control, and as the volume returns to the stock chart can fly up. Okay, can fly up, and this is highly repeatable. Yeah, so this is what I'm waiting for. Okay, pullback, you must show me you test the downside with low volume, but right now it is testing the downside with high volume, so therefore I opt to stand clear first in case the double top pattern happen. Okay, in case the double top pattern happen. Right now hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. Okay, so I do think that it could. Okay, it could. I'm not saying it will. Okay, I have to be careful because a lot of people got glove stock and they may not be happy. Yeah, but this is the truth. It will. It may. Sorry, not will. It may come and test 640. Right. So at 8 ringgit, don't want to sell. 难道 you want to sell when it break 6 ringgit and come to 5 ringgit, then you repent and you want to get out of the stock at 5 ringgit when you could have gotten out at 8 ringgit, right? Okay, now there could also be, okay, so this is the downside. Okay, so the downside, I think maybe it will come and test 640 to shake more people out of the stock. Okay, to scare the shit out of most retailer like want to die like that, right? Like want to die like that, and then bounces up. So it could happen a second time. Okay, so this is the what you call that? This is the bearish side of Top Glove. Okay, bearish side of Top Glove. Let me show you Hata. Okay, Hata back in those days, it also have this pattern forming, you know, the inverse, the head and shoulder reversal pattern. Okay, Hata back in August. So what happened in Hata is it really come and complete the pattern, you know. Wow, very cruel, very cruel. Come and complete the pattern and break down. Okay, and break down. Now, investor, especially novices, beginners who never sold here, okay, when it starts to break, now they go all over the internet, listen to all the Facebook Live, everybody talking about Hata break, head and shoulder pattern. They got scared and start to sell at 12 ringgit, 13 ringgit, 12 ringgit. Now, this is the time where the stock reverses up. Can you see? Reverses up. Now, where to buy? Where to buy? There you go. Can you see? Why buy here? Why buy here? Because of the low volume. Testing the low volume. Testing the selling. Testing the selling with low volume. That is what I want to see. Okay, if it tests successfully and starts to move up like this, this is where I want to buy. I'm not so smart to buy here because this is called risk taking. I'm not too sure that it is able to go up, you know, right here. But I'm pretty damn sure that when I see this candle, I have a higher chance to profit from it. You could see the same pattern happening in Top Glove. Okay, so I want to share this with you. I'm not saying the glove stock is bearish, cannot buy, blah blah blah. No. I am more objective. I am looking for one particular pattern that I know of, that I can make money from it. Can you see the same pattern over here? The testing of the selling with low volume. Okay, so this is what I want to see. I don't know how many days it will last. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 days. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. This is 5 days. This is 4 days. So there is no time limit. Okay, we cannot put a time limit to, okay, it must be 4 days, it must be 3 days. We can't do that. Okay, so we want to see at least that it tests the selling with low volume and then return of the buyer before we buy the glove stocks again. So that is what I am waiting for. Okay, so let's come back to Top Glove again. Now this is the bearish side of Top Glove. But what if, okay, you may say, hey, but what if he never come down and starts to go up from here? How? Never mind. If it goes up from here, then we will look out for the same pattern, testing the selling with low volume, okay, as it goes forward in November or December. Top Glove earnings is out in December. Let me see, not the typical November period. Let me see, where is Top Glove earnings? Yeah, 17th of December. Okay, so Top Glove has got a lot of time to swing all the way to 17th of December before the earnings is out. Okay, but again, I mentioned, if you are in the glove stock, you will realize that it always, recently, last 2 quarters, it always sold off after the earnings is out. It doesn't rally anymore. So this is something you need to bear in mind. Okay, so that is the glove stock in general, waiting for the technical setup before we try again. Without that, I don't want to try.
Please subscribe our YouTube channel and open the bell to get the notification of our new video. Also like and follow our Facebook page.